You're watching Dreadfully Drawn live.
I've been on holiday, I've had my break, I'm back. Sometimes you just need to take a bit of a step back, have a bit of relaxation, and yeah, that's what I did. But I'm back, and I'm using this video as a bit of an introduction back to make video content because I was enjoying it beforehand. I went on holiday. I've just been busy and I haven't really had time to make a video, but I am today. There's been some changes. There's been some big changes. Basically, I spent a lot of money on an iPad. It was a bit of a spur of the moment thing, to be quite honest. I weighed a few things up. Basically, do I want to continue doing Dreadfully Drawn? Yes. Do I want to keep making video content? Yes. Am I making sufficient content at the minute? No. So I invested in an iPad. I did a bit of research into them, and I bought an iPad Air 5 so that I can advance my skill set, create more work, and just be a bit more ambitious, maybe is the word. I'm just going to create the thumbnail. For anyone that doesn't know, I think I've mentioned it before, but all my drawings that I do and post online are hand drawn in a sketchbook. They're all hand drawn using a Beryl handwriting pen. Beryl. It's out of focus. Not it. Every so often I'll go to Wilco's and buy a pack of these. RIP, by the way. Wilco's is no longer here with us, or it's on its way out. So I'll have to find a new supplier of these Beryl pens. But basically, while I was on my break, I thought things might be getting a little bit stale. And like I said, I felt like I wasn't really creating the amount of content that I want to create, and I needed something to help me achieve that, basically. So over the past couple of weeks, I've been learning how to use this iPad. Procreate I've been using. And there is a new app coming out, an animation app by Procreate that I'm very, very excited about, because ultimately I want to create more animations as well, and I feel like this is a new tool to help me grow Dreadfully Drawn, which is what I want to do. So it was an expensive investment. They usually last year's iPads, to be fair, so I think I'll get my money's worth out of it. And it has made me realise that actually I enjoy the hand-drawn element of it much more than I've probably given myself credit for, or given it credit for. I don't need to give myself credit. It has made me realise that actually I do enjoy the hand-drawn element more than I thought I did, and it's not something that I'm going to get rid of. It's not something that I'm going to remove from what I do. It is still the primary way of creating work, and that is going to continue, I think. I would imagine indefinitely. But this is a new tool. This is something new that I can create content on, and it's got good time-lapse features for video content. It's probably going to be more of a tool to create TikToks and YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. We'll see how it develops. I think I might make a separate video on it and the pros and cons of both. That might be quite an interesting video. It probably won't be, but I might do it. So that's where I'm at the minute. I've got a couple of things in the pipeline over the next couple of weeks. I'm just using this video as a bit of an introduction back and getting into a bit of a routine to make video content, because like I say, I've been on a bit of a break. Took a bit of a step back. Sometimes I think it's good to take a step back, to reevaluate things, to set new goals. Now it's about building on that and creating content with that alongside my hand-drawn stuff. And I'm excited. I think it'll be good. I've got a few video ideas coming up. The season's started. I've been busy with the season, the football season. I've got a blog that runs alongside it, and I think that'll be very exciting, and I'm hoping to continue building on that, maybe create video content out of it, potentially, probably won't happen, knowing me, but I've got ideas running through my head at all hours of the morning. 5 o'clock this morning I was awake, and I was thinking about ideas. The idea creation never stops. Joys of having a creative mind, I suppose. I've got a couple of things coming up, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, that I might make a video on. If it happens, then I will create a video on it, because ultimately I'll be buzzing. So let's see where we're at in a couple of weeks. I'm going to try and create more video content, because that is always the goal. That is what does well on social media, so you've got to try and do it. Here's a song by the Smiths, because I've been listening to it a bit recently. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, if there is one. Under the iron bridge.